because we're still we're still here.
We're doing this like on a live succession. We are not even watching the princess. Well, I mean, we already know the plot of it, and then we're already in this scene already.
Like, you don't watch the Princess Bride. Like, unless you're watching it for the first time, you don't watch it for the plot. You watch it because
you know it.
Yeah, like it's comfortable.
I already know. I've seen it. It's just I barely forgot about it. I barely remember it. But I watched it already, so I know the references of people that say the famous quotes from this movie. Well, for me here, like I would watch this still for the story, even if I forgot it.
I'm gonna go get a cup of water. And I'm going to leave you here to let Isaac talk about the issue of how he feels about anime.
About anime?
Describe how you feel about Attack on Titan.
Well, this is not Johnny's podcast anymore. I have taken over. Yeah, he left me to get water. But anime. I got into anime when I was 6th grade. When I seriously got into it. At least where I started getting more serious at least. I mean, Naruto's not really a serious one, but when every child watches Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, you don't know what anime is. You're just like, oh, okay, it's this stuff, it's cool. But yeah, Johnny said about Attack on Titan. Watch it. It's awesome. Yeah. I'll go into detail, yeah. Attack on Titan is basically a post-apocalyptic kind of show. Good anime. Really good anime. Just putting it out there again. It's about these people, basically humanity trying to survive from this new species of animal, or monsters, whatever you want to call it. They're called Titans, and they're huge people. They look like naked, retarded-looking people. Retarded sounds like a horribly politically inaccurate way to say, but like oh yeah, Johnny has been telling me that I look like a douchebag with the hat, but when I take it off, apparently I don't.
You don't look as douchey because you got like the hat and the wife beater and the skinny jeans.
It's not a wife beater. Well, it is a wife beater, but it's not like the white kind of like. It's at least like this, right? And you can see it's.
I can still see her nipples. It's a douchebag thing. Yeah. You have like the tiniest button nipples I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, Attack on Titan. It's a good anime, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna go into detail. I was explaining it, but now since you're here.
Well, I don't think you should explain like the detail. I think.
Does it like plot-wise? I'm just trying to explain it, because if people want to know what it's about.
Remember potatoes.
Potato Girl.
Potato Girl.
Why do not? It's Sasha.
Yeah, I know, but I just like to know.
Yeah, no, Potato Girl. Yeah, I understand, but I feel like people just say it because they don't know her name. It's Sasha. People who don't know her name, you know now. It's Sasha. It's Russian, so you know. A bunch of German. There's a bunch of white people, except for Mikasa.
I don't understand why in anime.
What? About?
Oh, there's this picture on my Tumblr. It's like, oh look, this is, they're holding this is a silicone tube that a woman with low self-esteem decides to put into her body. Huh? And that person's an asshole who's judgmental and doesn't know the difference between a breast implant and a jellyfish. Really? I just thought it was a contact lens for an anime character.
What?
It's like this giant clear little bowl thing. And I thought it was a contact lens for an anime character.
Anyway, we were going back on Attack on Titan. I already stated this when you were. Don't do that. We're talking about anime here. It's kind of like a zombie kind of thing. It's post-apocalyptic, that's for sure.
Not a zombie.
Well, they're the Titans, like huge, gigantic, retarded-looking people.
Watch your language, mister.
I explained this to the people already.
That's
a politically incorrect thing to say, but I just said it. I'm sorry, people.
If a student with Down syndrome shows up late to class, does the teacher have the right to call him tardy?
That was awful. I don't. I'm laughing because just the horribleness. But that sounds horrible already. I'm just laughing at it. But yeah. But anyway, humanity's on the brink of extinction because of this new species of human, I guess. And there is this army in the humanity side, on humanity side at least, that are so freaking cool. No, I'm serious. What they have is like these things. They're called 3D gear. They have it on their sides, and they have like little things on the side too to carry their like stainless steel thing so they could attach it on their little things, because when they break it at least once or use it a few times, and they breaks, and then you just, it's like a reloadable kind of sword. But it's like, think of medieval Spider-Man, basically that. Isn't that a good description already? Medieval Spider-Man.
Medieval steampunk Spider-Man.
Yeah, medieval steampunk. Because it's amazing. And if they were ever to make that, I would buy that. The 3D gear. If it was,
You would die.
I know. They have to have a school for this. We're gonna. See, here's the thing. In the show, you have to learn how to use it, because if you don't, you're basically fucked. You're not gonna be able to be of use to the army in that show. So they have this little thing. It looks like you're in a, you know those baby things where you're in place.
Really?
No, that's what it is. Haven't you seen the show?
No.
Well,
I mean, I've seen it to one episode that you showed me, and then I never. But like, all I get is it in my news feed.
Tumblr that.
Yeah, like for some reason it just swept over the internet, and it
Well,
caught
it's
on like fire.
It's like Sword Art Online. Except this one is better than Sword Art Online. But
I kind of like Sword Online. It feels reminiscent of Hack.
but
It was amazing.
here's the thing. When I was a little kid, I saw that and I'm like, this is fucking boring.
Well,
I watched it
because
again.
you didn't understand that it had a deep, complex plot.
No, I that's what I'm saying. I watched it when I was little, okay. But then I watched it again when I was older now. And I still found it boring for me. I don't know why. I mean, Hack is I understand people like it, and I can kind of see why people like it. But to me, sorry people who like Hack. Not Hack, but yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. What
I'm saying, Wills?
What else was I gonna say?
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, the baby thing. See, when you're in the army in that anime, Attack on Titan, and you want to learn to use the 3D gear, you have to go into training with this little thing that holds you in there, so it would be like the same as using the 3D gear, except you're not using it in real life. So it's for training, you know. And it looks like a little baby thing. Like, you know how little babies are, like, they have that little thing where they hold it in place and they just, like, jump around in it.
Jump.
I don't know what it's called, but if anyone knows, tell me, because it's like little things. You put the baby in there, and they stay in place. It's a little seat, but they can move around like that. Like, they jump around in it.
No. Oh, jump around.
No.
Jump around.
No. It's trying to look like trying to make it look like. Anyway, it looks like a baby thing, but if you can master that, then you can master the 3D.
He's my roommate. I saw him naked, and ladies, he's got this schlong or schlongs. I'm trying to talk you up to the ladies, homie.
I don't think the ladies want to know I have a huge cock. Well,
I mean, I saw him naked, and by Mexican cockfighting, I saw a whole new side. That was awful. That was a horrible joke.
It was. I'm not laughing. I didn't want to laugh. Why did you make me laugh?
I don't know.
I feel bad for my race
now. We need to get Zach so we can have a Mexican, a white guy, and a Jew.
I feel like it's a horrible setup for a joke. I feel like it's a horrible setup for a joke.
It is. Oh, have you seen,
Yeah.
You have to see, She Left Me for Jesus. I have to show you that.
She Left Me for Jesus?
Mamushka. Tune in later to the License Plate Jacket Radio podcast.
And Isaac's podcast now, because I control it.
He controls it now, apparently.
Yeah.
We're gonna get back to Princess
Finally,
Bride.
in power.
Mexican power, Mexican power.
Not like that. I mean, I at least have control of something now. Why?
Alright, peace out.